Великодніх гаївках. Прошу, підійдіть сюди в центр, станьте, хто хоче співати, хто хоче танцювати, тут разом водити ці великодні гаївки, діти і дорослі. Просимо стати тут.
To enjoy the spirit, to participate, to sing, who knows the words, and just to watch and enjoy yourselves and feel the spirit of spring, religion, and reincarnation of Jesus.
Постав, а ми його забачили, гаївочки зачили. Ось що ж то за гаївка, що не співає дівка. Гаївки си зачнемо, а ми ся радуємо. Гаївки си зачнемо, гаївка із Києва. Собою много війська ведуть, а за ними батько говорить голодонька. А що ж то за пан іде? А що ж нам за дар везе? Золоте горняточко, крайнє звести, зеленого барвіночка, з пахнючого селечка, з пахнючого селечка. А серед бабови відродилися від роду, відродилися від роду. Очі козака не та мати родила, щоб дівчина любила.
Отже, жито мамцю, жито не ячнівка, як дівчину не любить ніколи українка.
Десь тут була подоляночка, десь тут була молодесенька, тут вона впала, до землі припала. Марширують наші добровольці у кривавий тан, визволяти братів українців з ворожих кайдан. А ми наших братів українців визволимо, а ми
Hi, my name is Alexander Polishuk. I'm from London Euromaidan Support Ukraine. We are a group which started back in 2014 when the war with Russia started, the beginning. For the 9 years we've been organizing protests and rallies to keep general public aware and to keep British government aware of what's going on and keep pressure on the politicians to do the right thing. Today's rally is one of the many that we have. We have rallies 3 times a week. We have rallies on Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Today's rally is a bit different from usual because it's happening during the London Marathon, and one of our war heroes, Roman, who lost his leg in the fighting, is running it on a prosthetic leg. So a lot of people turned out to support him. Then the second significance of today's rally, it's folk singing and dancing. We want to show that Ukraine, there is something to fight for, that Ukraine is rich and old culture, which has a lot to offer to the world. So today, we presented folk songs and dances which are going back to pre-Christian time. Kiev was a Christian 1500 years ago. These dances predate that by thousands of years. So this is people were, during the spring, when spring was coming, were gathering in, they called Haivka, so they were gathering in small forests, and they were just dancing, enjoying themselves and singing songs, glorifying the spring. Later on, it turned out into spring songs which had political undertones, where people were singing about what was going on in their lives, in their country, about the oppression in Ukraine. The oppression of Ukrainians has been happening throughout history. It started probably in 17th century. That's when Ukrainians signed a treaty with Russia, which was misinterpreted, and after which Ukrainian statehood as such was destroyed by Russia. So I've been growing up through Soviet times, which was another way to present the Russian Empire. If you take myself, I grew up in the central Ukraine, but I was going to Russian school. right? My parents coming from Ukrainian-speaking families had to switch to Russian, and that was done in order for me to go to university. I had to learn Russian. Russian content, Russian literature was heavily promoted in schools, while Ukrainian was marginalized. Russian Empire and later on Soviet Union suppressed a lot of cultures, and Ukrainian was one of them. The thing is that Ukraine is huge, right? We have many people, and we managed to keep the pockets where culture was relatively intact. And now during this war, more and more people realize that the past has to be left in the past, and they are realizing whom they're dealing with, and they are getting in touch with their Ukrainian background. We are witnessing evolution and emergence of a modern Ukrainian culture with a self-conscious Ukrainian culture which is rich, Ukrainian culture which will enrich this world.